We are on the start line of the Open Ladies Taplin Relay Race. 4 people in a team for your club across all the disciplines. Board paddlers, we see here going off first, and a great start there by Caitlin Brookhart, going as far as she can in the run, and that is exactly how you would start a board race like this. Great move there by Caitlin Brookhart from Fishhook for the Fishhook A team, getting a good start for her team. There's 4 people in this team, and it is a swimmer, a board paddler, a ski paddler, and a runner. The running will always be last, but the other 3 disciplines will get mixed up. So today, starting here is the board race. They'll go into a swim and finish with the ski leg. And there's some strong lady competitors out here. And Caitlin Brookhart from Fishhook is making Fishhook A team's intentions clear. They are the defending champions as Fishhook A. And both Alexandra Cottrell and Caitlin Brookhart are back in that A team. Just the swimmer and ski paddlers changing up for the A team, and Caitlin Brookhart now in the lead going into the turn for this first leg of the relay. Down on her stomach she goes, just to rest those hamstrings. Right, Jade Wilson for the Clifton A team is looking strong. Next to that is the Fishhook B team, and looks like Ellen Stradom for the Fishhook B team is really putting in a good push here on the paddleboard for them to catch right up to Caitlin Brookhart's tail. Folks, if there was a Derby Day title for lifesaving clubs, it would be the Taplin Relay title, and clubs take it very seriously. As we can see, for Clifton, Jade Wilson going on to the right-hand side there, just getting her nose ahead of Caitlin Brookhart, and this race is turned into a 3-way sprint as 3 boards are now coming into the wave zone. 2 Clifton teams chasing hard, well, Clifton and 2 Clifton teams behind actually chasing hard. Clifton, Fishhook now going into what is one of the smallest impact zones we've seen here at the Strand for a number of years. But still, given the nature of lifesaving, there's always something that pops up. And true to form, here comes a little something. Jade Wilson for Clifton, putting on the pressure. Caitlin Brookhart for Fishhook, hanging in, as is Ellen Stradom. She looks back, tries to see if there's something coming. All 3 girls now pushing hard for the beach, trying to get to the point where they can get off. First off is first up. And a good transition here puts your team in a good position. Let's see, check at that. Fishhook, get a little wave. That's going to help them, all 3 of them together now. It's equals now. Fishhook is off and running. Great dismount there by Ellen Stratton for Fishhook. But Caitlin Brookhart, she is in a relay team and makes the beach sprint final. She's quick across the beach. Around the flag she goes. Fishhook A now in the lead, but this transitions mean positions. Look at Jade Wilson. Look at Jade Wilson's acceleration there. She had a good long run, and they're all going to tag together. View of Nicola Harkis for the Fishhook B team. Fishhook A is still in the lead, and a good transition here by Rosie Edwards for the Fishhook A team going into the swim. How nervous must you be if you're where Rosie Edwards and Nicola Harkis right now with Amika de Jager hunting you down. And look at this transition by Amika de Jager, getting those legs nice and high and up and just about closing that deficit in a transition. Shows you how effective those can be if done properly. All 3 of them now shoulder to shoulder, porpoise diving and starting their swim. Nicola Harkis, strong swim by her on the right-hand side. Amika de Jager really laying down a look at that cadence and that kick as she starts to pull away from the others. That's Rosie Edwards just wanting to try and hang on there. But right now, Amika de Jager is firmly in the driving seat going into the turn for the swim. Some good strong swimming there from Amika de Jager, and she is going to put their ski paddler in the best possible position. That'll be Kira Bester. She's going to be the ski peddler for Clifton, a very strong team here for the Clifton A team. And any kind of lead that they get is going to be very difficult, if not impossible, to close, given the flat conditions that we have here at Strand. But I've got to tell you, just watching on the screen here, Nicola Harkis is not letting go. She is just hanging onto the feet of Amika Diacher. Can you expect anything less from a teammate in a Taplin relay? Hanging in as best she can. That is a national open water swimmer there, qualified for the Olympic Games, couldn't go, and hopefully we'll see her compete for South Africa at the Olympics in the future. And Nicola Harkis is hanging in. Rosie Edwards currently being caught by the other Clifton team, the Clifton B team. I think that swimmer is going to be KC Button. And so there's going to be a race up the beach there as well. And also we'll see a good swim here by the Big Bay team. Amika Diacher coming into the beach in the lead. She's opened up a body length on Nicola Harkis for the Fishhook B team. Looks up to see if she can see the finish flag. Comfortable swimming now. Nicola Harkis. Something from the Narnia closet is going to be required now for this Fishhook team to catch up. And by the looks of things, none of that is coming. Amika Diacher swimming for the beach now. Can something change here for the Fishhook B team to put them back into contention? Amika Diacher, porpoise diving. Running. Got her legs up. It's a long wade. Nicola Harkis gets up and into a body surf. Look at the body surf by Nicola Harkis. Nicola Harkis gets that foamy right up next to Amika Diacher, and she can run, folks. She can transition across the beach out of nowhere in a matter of 2 or 3 seconds. Look how things change. This is why we love the sport of surf lifesaving. Nicola Harkis, beautiful little body surf, straight next to and past Amika Diacher, and transitions mean positions, folks, as she runs hard across the beach here to give her ski paddler the best possible chance. It's going to be Holly Smith paddling the ski for the B team here. She can paddle, and any kind of lead that Harkis can give her here is going to help her, because she's got Kira Bester coming up behind. Nicola Harkis running into the water, picks up her ski paddler. Holly Smith relishing the opportunity to take a win here. Off she goes and into the ski, powering away. She's got to get as much distance as she can from the Western Province champ, Kira Bester. Double jump there by Kira Bester. She gets into the ski, and she is going to be hunting down the tail of Holly Smith here and the victory for the Taplin. She's got some work to do. Big power there, big cadence, and you can see the intensity goes up as we see our next competitors coming in for their transition. Clifton's caught up to the Fishhook A team. Fishhook A team, Rosie Edwards, strong wade, and hands over to her ski paddler, Robin Smith. Robin Smith gets that boat going, as does the Clifton B team. That'll be Sabina Lowry paddling the ski for the Clifton B team. But the action now moves to the front here of the race. As we can see, Kira Bester, she's caught right up to the tail of Holly Smith, and like a predator lying in wait, just biding her time, waiting for the right moment to strike. Let's see when that strike happens. Holly Smith doesn't take a tight line, opens up for Kira Bester, and that is just the window that she was waiting for. A bit of a push on the ski. Holly Smith better get some work done here. But Kira Bester does a sprint, gets her nose in front, and that's going to put her in the best position around this last buoy. Holly Smith now fighting for survival on the tail here in the Taplin relay race. Kira Bester has got her sights set on the beach, looks back, and now looking for something to help her along. This is the title that every club wants to win. Holly Smith not giving up. Folks, she is not giving up. Gets a bit of a swell. Comes up alongside almost onto her tail. and they'll be moving into the zone where you can catch a wave. If Kiribati picks us up, that's a done deal, folks. That is going to be game, set, match for the Clifton team, and it is just that. That's why Holly Smith was pushing so hard for that wave. If she just got over the front of that, it could have been a run. The B team have got Alex Cottrell running for them, but Laura Johnson takes over from Kiribati, and happiness and joy, rainbows and flowers for the Clifton A team as they stride across the beach. Laura Johnson merely has to go through the formalities here and takes the win. Well done to the Clifton A team. And the Fishhook B team. Fishhook B team takes away some glory from the A team. What a performance there by that B team. First of all, Ellen Stradham on the board, putting them in a strong position. Nicola Harkis in the swim, Holly Smith in the ski, Alex Cottrell takes them home. And it's going to be a race here for the bronze medal as the Clifton B team start running. But Mel Corbett is the runner for the A team, and she loves a run across the beach, does Mel Corbett. Not many people are going to be beating her in a run across the beach, and Mel Corbett takes the bronze medal for the Fishhook A team. Your results: Clifton A, Fishhook B, and Fishhook A in the Ladies Taplin